Hello and welcome to some more Tap Force. Now, a lot of you have been asking me to try and, give you more redeem codes. There aren't any more redeem codes at the moment, so do just bear that in mind, but you access them by clicking that button there. There aren't any more out at the moment. I will keep you all posted. So I just wanted to give you a bit of an update, a bit of a kind of random let's play really, and I've had a few questions I want to answer. So I had a few people asking about what characters they should use and why. Now, I did cover this before, maybe I wasn't clear enough, but there's a very easy with this game. Now, I quite like the way it does it. I guess it's kind of a little bit tongue-in-cheek because most tier lists in games are only ever formed because certain characters have been made ridiculously overpowered. But in this game, you can actually just click tier list and then click 240 and just make sure you work on S tier. I know that seems like a very obvious thing, but I missed it when I first was playing this game. I only noticed it when my friend told me. You just click there, you click tier list, you go to 240, and you can see at the top. So then you can just screenshot it. So you've got it saved. And you can see along the top in this current update, this is the current tier list. So I say that because every time they update the game, this switches, and a lot of the time they do cheeky little hot fixes just to make things sort of stick a little bit more, where they change the way characters work and things like that. So I've been quite lucky because I've got the mummy, I've got the new dragon, and I've got the guy I like to call Daredevil. So what I need to do is make sure I work on these characters. Now, promoting characters in this game is not a simple procedure because it takes a lot up of characters. So basically there's two types of characters to bear in mind. Like I've said this before, you don't particularly want to work on characters that are capped to 160 and have 3 skills, so that means they cannot go any further. They're characters you're technically meant to use to throw away into the bigger characters. So for example here, Zeno, we've got him to 180 and he can keep going and going because I've still got 2 skills I need to max out. So that means we've got quite a long journey to go. So what I'm curious and sort of waiting to do here is upgrade a couple. This really annoys me now, as you can see. I want to upgrade a couple more of my characters. So you can see that I've only actually got one character up to red, because doing the next step takes so long. So basically you get a character and it comes in on purple, right? To upgrade the purple character, it is very common, like most idle games, it has the same kind of pattern of upgrading characters. But to upgrade the common character, you need to make sure that you've got another one of them. So for example, he's purple 1, let's say. You have to have another one to get him to purple 2. So after you've done and got them to purple 2, like I've done with this guy, you then need to have 2 throwaway purple 2 characters. And the procedure of that would be getting 2 of the characters which are level, which can only cap out our 160, because you'd never want to do that. That would be such a waste of characters because you need him to merge back into him. So let me show you. So technically after you've done that one, they go up to gold. And then when they're on gold, as you can see my ninja guy is, when they're on gold and you want to get them to the next tier, it takes 1 more shard. And then that gets them to gold 2. So technically I can already bring that guy with the mask up to 2. I just need to push a lot more of these cheeky characters here. And I've just been quite unlucky with the summon rates. And I don't want to keep throwing away the same 2 because then you need 2 more to go into each other. So I'm kind of just being patient and waiting on that. I'm just going to keep grinding those levels up to get to where I need to. So it isn't awful, but it is going to take a little while, which is absolutely fine. So in the masteries, I've been doing the same 2 each time, as I explained before. But yeah, and then when you get them up to red, so that means basically when you get them up to gold plus, you then need to throw away 1 more legendary. And then when you get them up to red, which is absolutely nuts, you go into here and you need to have him and a legendary. So the tier before that is a legendary to throw away. And then you need a legendary and another 2 of the same character, which is going to be painful. Very painful. I mean, let alone I'm nowhere near another throwaway legendary. So yeah, it's going to be a little bit painful, but it's something to work towards. And I just kind of wanted to sort of give you that tip. That might have been sort of all over the shop what I was saying, but that is important to take note on upgrading. And just make sure you click this button here and get involved and take a cheeky look at the tier list. So annoyingly, Xeno's moved to A now, but that I do not believe. So Xeno should be at the top of that tier list because most people I know use him. So if we take a look at our club at the moment, I'm in a new club here. So we've been doing very, very well. You can see that we've killed 252 mechs. So you can see the damage I do here. This is just on a normal one. 4 million, and that's not even like times 5'd, so that's really good. So yeah, look, 252 defeated. So let's see if I can unlock another one. So this is on times 3 here. And just a bit of advice for you, make sure that you don't do times 3 when you don't need to. So he's only got 2% health here, so I do not want to waste times 3. I can finish him off with a times 1, so I've only used 4 radios. And that's the same for when you're starting playing the game as well, because you don't want to keep wasting radios. You want to basically keep doing single radios until it costs you more than 2 radios, and then you might as well do your times 3 to get the extra damage. So here we go. In 15 seconds I can fight this. Someone's just done it. Fair just did that and overtook it by 12. It might be killed by the time I can get involved with it. But it would be nice to get rid of some of my golden phones because this guild slaughters everything. Okay, I want to get in quick. Yes, let's get my battle in. I want to move up the leaderboard a little bit. Here we go. 8 million. We've killed it. So I've got 2 more, which means I can do another fight here. And if I'm lucky, I could instant kill it again, but probably not. Yeah, I did. There we go. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get another mech, but that's a pretty good going. So let me show you the leaderboards. We're 29th in the world, which is incredible. The ranking leaderboards here is, where am I in here? Yes, I'm number 12. Yes, just beating my friend as well. So I'm number 12 in that, which is very, very good. And we're 29th in the world, which is phenomenal. So yeah, I just wanted to give you a bit of a video. I know it's a very simple tip, but make sure you click fighters, you click that tier list, and then you use that to level up. Because it's not wrong, this tier list. The mummy's incredible. The dragon's incredible. Xeno's incredible. So all of this is very accurate. It's very accurate. I'd say Xeno should be an S tier, but yeah, I think it's very, very good. And you can just see them kind of on their different levels, but either one, it's probably better to look at 240, because in the long run, you might actually get a character there. It's probably very difficult, but yeah. So do make sure you smash that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you legends in the next one. And make sure you enter my competition tonight to win some money on a random draw on Christmas. And I'll see you legends in the next one.